Hello again, guys. Oh God, messed that up. Hello again, guys. Now the Jake's Metal Chat for you all. This is episode 16. Yeah, it's pretty much autumn here now in the UK, but I am wearing a sleeveless t-shirt, and that is Niall Ickney-Phallic. Probably messed that up. Okay, I got my guest waiting, but before I bring him in, I'm gonna pretty much spice up this video series with showing some CDs from either this year or last year, the year before, just some recommendations. And I'm going to start off with, well, I'm going to start with two of these here. Of course, I had these guys on my second episode of Jake's Metal Chat, and that is Deus Holocaustum with their album, Scourged Promised Land. Yep, I probably said, yeah, Scourged. Probably down myself again, but yeah. Yeah, great album, local death metal from here in Bristol. Absolutely fantastic band, fantastic album. I highly recommend you pick it up from their Bandcamp. I'll leave all the links down below for the bands. So probably a picture of them somewhere. There they are. Great bunch of guys. Haven't seen very many of them in person lately. Well, I did actually see John in person last about a few weeks back, something like that, because he was dropping off a patch, which is on my jacket, and it's pretty much this image here. Yeah, highly recommend you pick this up. Came out this year. I have number 23 of 50. Even too long. The next one is Sculpture's new album, Mass Failure. Luckily, one of their songs is called Mass Failure. Yeah, fantastic album. I heard it, pretty much bought this, and it gives you the digital download on Bandcamp. And yeah, fantastic album. Definitely pick this one up, and the other two albums names are pretty much escaping me again. What I should not be doing that, but yeah, definitely Sculpture from Scotland, and whoops, there's Holocaustum here from Bristol. Definitely check these two out. Definitely pick them up. You won't be disappointed. I'll get through these quickly, so I better show the other two quick. This band's from Finland, saw them early this year before COVID hit, and that is Galvanizer with Sanguine Vigil. Fantastic piece of work. This album's from 2 years ago. Fantastic death grind from Finland. Was death metal with a hint of grindcore. Definitely check this band out. Definitely check them out. These are just going to be like short, yeah, pretty much every band's fantastic, so I'm just pretty much going to show the CDs off. And here is Autopsy with Skull Grinder. This is the EP of theirs from 2016. And I had Chris Royford on here on Jake's Metal Chat as my 13th guest. Fantastic. If you already got it, great. If you haven't, I recommend picking it up. Highly recommend picking it up. And especially this one, next one, especially the last one as well as all these others. Nut Raven, it's an album. Cult of the Raven. Fantastic. My mate Johnny's in this band, and Cam Lee, who I had on Jake's Metal Chat, is also on this because this is one of his bands, and pretty much asked Roger, who's a very big musician within the Swedish metal scene, so do you want to do this? And he asked Johnny, you want to watch it, it's 3 hours long if you've got 3 hours. And of course this patch might be going on the jacket, maybe, and thing, if you got it, you get this little card. Johnny there is the one who's my mate. He lives in Bristol, but he's from Sweden originally. So this is a Swedish/American band. Okay, I better let my guest in. So I'll get those albums. I'll message him saying, because he's left me some message. Yeah, I'm just yeah, I don't know how patient or impatient, some people may. Well, I've been supporting this band for a while, and the band I'm going to be talking about with him in a minute, and usually it's off to the side. So with the video, if you've been using Zoom, when I talk to people, they're on the top for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to let him in. Oh, there we go. It's connecting audio. Still connecting audio. I'm going to get my drink open. Just a Pepsi Max. My guest is from Botswana. You wouldn't think metal comes from anywhere around there, but you'd be surprised. So I just had a shower earlier. Oh, there he is. But I can't hear you. Is your audio working? Technical difficulties, people. He'll be in a minute. Well, he's in. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys, a bit of technical difficulties. You can hear me. We'll see what happens. Just trying to think if I ask him to stop the video and then come back in. I'm not sure. You know what happens on Jake's Metal Chat, people? When this happens, audio cuts out, video goes to shit. Let's see. Oh, you can't hear me now. That's weird. My audio's on. Yeah, my audio's on. That's weird. Anyway, people, I'll just show off the CDs again, just in case people want to buy. See, I recommend bands that I've just recommended, not rather than people. This is a awesome bit of death metal from Transcendent Obscurity Records. He's on the video, so I might as well show him while he's sorting this damn sound out. Oh, and he's wearing a Black Sabbath shirt. Very good. We'll see. I'm from Bristol. I'll show off the Bristol band again. There's Holocostum. There's Holocostum. There's Holocostum. There's Holocostum. Bristol death metal. Could have done this bloody live for me. I could have done this, but you know what happens with Jake's Metal Chat, people. I might as well update you on other things as well. The EP for Abintel is coming along. Our drummer is in the hospital at the moment, so we won't be doing any rehearsals once COVID allows us to all meet up safely. He's got earphones, I think. Okay, something's going on. Oh, audio connecting. Let's see if this works, people, because I don't want to kick him off. Oh, say something.
Hello.
Hey!
Yeah.
We got.
Yeah, I'm here.
Audio. How you doing, brother?
Fine.
That was
yeah.
Almost at the end of the video. I had to show CDs off.
Yeah. Now I think it's.
Oh, it works now.
Okay.
It works. It works. Thank fuck for that. Welcome to Jake's Metal Chat. You are my 16th.
Thank you so much.
It's fine. I've had some of my other guest audios cut out and that, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. So you're not the first.
Okay.
You're not the
first.
Now. Audio's cutting out. I don't know.
See you clearly now.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. It's all good. So, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you. And you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. My hair's still a bit damp because I had a shower,
Oh, that's great.
but yeah, I'm wearing Nile today. Are you familiar with Nile?
That's it.
Because you're wearing a Black Sabbath shirt, which is
Okay.
great. Got to see some British metal there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I love that.
On the Nile one. Nile one is great.
Yeah, I love this band. Absolutely loving. So for people watching this, if you don't know who this man is, if you're in the underground metal scene, then you're gonna know who he is. This is a Tshomarelo. How do you say? I think I messed your name up. Tshomarelo. I
Tshomarelo, Mosaka.
well, I'll call him by his stage name, Thrust, and he is from Overthrust. He's the bassist and the vocalist. And how I found out about this band was I just went on YouTube, or a friend of mine told me just to go check out a band. All I found and just found you guys by complete accident because I was watching this documentary and all of a sudden you guys were playing Wacken open air. You're playing Wacken in Germany. How did that happen?
Thank you.
Yeah. How did you get to play Wacken in Germany?
Yeah. Firstly, we had our first single track uploaded, Freedom in the Dark. It was uploaded on the internet, and then actually we're just doing it for fun by then. So then we realized that there was positive feedback, and we realized how serious this responses we're getting to. Let's record the full album, and then we recorded Desecrated This to Disease in 2014, 2014. Yeah. Then from there, the full album Desecrated This to Disease actually got more positive feedback across the world. So like we had some invitations from Europe and the USA, and by then we were still clueless about everything. Like we didn't think that it was just possible that we can travel so far. But I remember very well when we started around 2010, our guitarist was someday when we were rehearsing our songs, we had a song called Misfit of Satan.
Awesome.
And then he was like, say, you know what, with this, but clueless about Wacken. Then we just laughed at him and say, you are crazy. But then after recording the album, then we had people who were inviting us for the festivals, but then we couldn't go. And then in 2015, then we received a call from our now managers from Europe, from Manuel, Sasha, Bruce Sama, and then Marcel Pesevic at Camp Nagel. Then they said, you guys, we want you to come and play International Summer Festival. And then we say, okay, no problem, we can come and play. So we had our deal with them, and then they brought us to Germany, where after that, we had Pep Bonapain. So he had already, he once came to Botswana, and he was interviewed Overthrust and the metalheads, and then I was personally his fixer. I was going around with him, showing around everything. Only to find that when he get in Germany, he was actually also the photographer of Wacken. So when our managers, Marcel Basavec and Sasha Brusam and Manuel, went to pitch for us in Wacken, say, no, there's a band from Overthrust. We have their music is here, you can listen to it. And then they listen to our music and they say, oh, very impressive. Well, where are they? And then Pep Bonnet was there. Pep Bonnet say, I know this band and I know the frontman personally. I've met him in Botswana. They're a great band and I photographed them, I filmed them. So I know them already. So then that is when we were accepted to play in Wacken. Like they were surprised by our music. They say, wow, we never thought there was metal music in Botswana. And since then after playing there, we received the whole world positive responses. Like in the next coming year, 2017, we were invited to play in Angola, in Africa, South Africa, and then we played again in Germany. we played in Holland again. 2018, I personally, I was the main major character in Botswana metal scene that was done with our single track Freedom the Dark. So I went to Finland at Helsinki and Tampere for the launch of the movie. So that is how we came to Vaken. Ever since that, then we realized that no, we are going on the right way.
Oh, that's awesome. Because
Yeah.
I remember seeing the footage, you tuning your guitars and that in your tent, and then you're playing on some big high up stage with a bunch of metal fans in mud because it looked like it was raining that year. And you said Finland earlier. Well, this band's from Finland.
Oh, that's
Galvanizer.
great.
Really good band. Saw them early this year before COVID hit. So if you like death metal and grindcore, if you like death metal and grindcore, you'll definitely like this.
Yeah,
you definitely like that. But yeah, because when I found out about you guys, I found out all these other different bands, and I was like, "Oh, where's this band Overthrust from? Botswana." Okay, never thought there'd be metal from there.
Yeah.
But then I heard you guys, and I was like, I heard the album that you released in 2015, and I was like, this is really cool death metal. I like it. Really cool death metal. And then I bumped into a friend of yours at Download last year. She was wearing an Overthrust shirt. Sammy, I think her name is. Yeah. I just saw her coming out of the pit for like, whose band was it? Might have been Paratrip. I saw her coming out, and I was like, "Is that Overthrust shirt?" And I started speaking to her, and then there you go. I was like, "Yeah, well,
thank you so much. Yeah,
I love you guys. I love you guys because there's not very many death metal bands from all over the world that I could think of, and then all of a sudden it's on ask. Can you think of a band from a different country? Overthrust from Botswana. Check them out. That's what I got. That's what I got to say. And
okay.
Yeah, how big is the scene in Botswana? Because there's a lot of other bands there that I've heard little bits of. And how did it even start in Botswana? How did the metal scene even begin? Because I think a lot of people like to know
that. The metal scene in Botswana is not that big, maybe compared to our neighboring country, South Africa, which is just the biggest metal scene in Africa. So our scene is growing in terms of like numbers. But 5 years back, it's just a small scene, but now it's growing in leaps and bounds. It started around the 1960s, 70s with a rock band, Noisy Road band, originating from Lobatse.
Okay.
Their father
don't know him.
Was the first psychiatric doctor in Botswana. So them.
Right.
So the Sabrona brothers, they started the Noisy Road band, and that's when the music scene started in Botswana. That is where we had in the 1990s, our local next band being Metal Horizon, being the second band in Botswana. And then everything started from the 1990s with some bands coming up, especially bands like Overthrust is one of the first death metal band in Botswana, and then there was the Breed of Rust, Crack Dust. It was the second one. We had Petrified, also death metal band from Mau. So the scene is some kind of so unique. Ourselves, we were actually inspired at Overthrust by Rust, because I was and all these other guys that have been in the scene. I was actually socializing with them, learning from them a lot. And, whenever I needed to ask for something, I asked them. So Overthrust, when it started, we had an intention to actually take music to the people. Like the scene was just underground, like was not exposed to other people that were not into metal. So we shared stage with other genres to introduce metal to their fans. And then we played shows in uncommon places that actually worked, because then we had a lot of followers for metal music, and people at first they were scared of metal, especially that in our scene we have a brutal attire, some kind of identity for metalheads with spikes, leather pants, jeans, and cowboy boots and hats.
I've seen that a lot on the videos, especially for your metal festival.
We stay around the community, so they were not much people. Exactly. So that is how actually the bands. We have Dust and Fire. We have the one and only black metal band in Botswana, Raven in Flesh. We have Stain. It has been there to 11 Boulder. We have so many bands. PMMA.
Yeah, because I watched some footage of a festival you put on like every May, I think it is, and I just see everyone in like black leather jackets and leather trousers and boots and spikes, and every metal band that they're wearing, I know, like Iron Maiden, Cannibal Corpse,
like Mad Max,
Slayer, and stuff like that. Because I was like, this looks like a fun festival. It's just you all rock up on motorbikes and stuff.
We actually,
you know, that's amazing. You just rock up on motorbikes and
that was it. And the show has grown up so big without even us realizing it was getting bigger, because when we started, we just like saying, okay, let's just do a charity festival to help the disabled them, then we donate to them. And then we started the show in 2010. Then we named it Overthrust Winter Metal Mania Festival. So
good name.
The show started with, we only had a crowd of 40 people.
Only 40? Well, that's not bad.
And Fire Skeletons, and then we had our brother Jesus who plays so right now it's in the 10th year and it's becoming big. It's attracting a lot of crowd internationally, globally, media, BBC, CNN, Express, and everybody's coming. So it's like, it's a show that connects people, like they have the same common spirit for metal music. So far we have donated over.
Yeah, he's like, well, you got a big following in obviously your own country, but I don't know how familiar you are with your followers in America and the UK.
Come again?
You got a big following in your country, but you got a following. You got a following here in the UK because, well, I'm one of them. My mate Simon.
The following we had. Okay, no, here in Botswana, yes, there's following, even though it's not as big as in other country with too much metal, like you're saying UK and USA, but the support is usually there, and sometimes it's even surprising that the people that you may think they may oppose our music, they're actually supporting it. We have like religious people attending metal shows, and when we play, we have like the elders, they also come to our shows. Like the government is also supportive of our shows, because when we do our annual festival, we do the charity. We have the March and Ride Against Poverty, that the police are there to do the escorts during the festival, supporting. We have the offices of social and community development, and the mayor is also officially open.
Oh, cool.
In the show, like the metal here, it's just an ordinary music, like unlike in some other countries, there was such strong opposition of metal music from especially religious people, but here we don't often experience that. Only 5% of individuals that are often we often just don't care about whatever they say, because we just realize they are too much, they are so ignorant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because me and my mate Simon Can, I think you got him as a friend on Facebook as well. We both listen to Overthrust.
Yeah.
So where did that name come from? Where did the band name Overthrust come from? Who came up with that? Who came up with the band name?
Okay, actually, I'm the one who came up with the name.
I'm not surprised.
Because we had a list of names, like 2 pages.
Right.
So we were sitting in a area. Said, no, this one is not good. Let's take this one. No, this one is not good. And then we said, okay, let's go for death hymns. At first, we wanted to call ourselves death hymns. And then we Googled it in the internet. And then we said, no, there's a band called the Death Hymns. And there's also some tracks named Death Hymns. So let's forget about it. Then we sat down. Then the next day when I came, we said, you know what? I'm into martial arts. So we use the thrust a lot, like demonstration of thrust like this. And then I said, then there's this thrust. Then thrust is a sudden push, aggressive push towards a certain direction. Okay. So then over, when it's over, it means it's abnormal. So we are over thrust. Our music is so abnormal. It's so aggressive and so normal. Yeah, that is how the name actually came into. So we combined the 2 ways and then brought up Overthrust name out of it.
That's cool. well, plus you're a death metal band. Death metal is aggressive form of metal. Anyway, yeah, because because when I was talking to you over Facebook, I was saying you guys need to come to the UK when COVID decides to, go away. The coronavirus and all that. How's that been affecting? Has it been affecting you? You at all?
Yeah. We actually we wish to come to UK. Yeah, we have long in our music career wish to come to play in UK, and if we get a chance, we will definitely come and play UK because we have realized there's a lot of support from there, and then we have actually also made some friends there. We have even created our page like UK in future when the pandemic is down and under control.
Cool.
We'll come and play. Definitely when you come to UK, we're sure of seeing some other metalheads from other European countries coming in there. That's what they usually do. When we play in Germany, you see other one coming from Finland, the UK, USA coming to attend. So we just wish we could play UK. Yeah. And we have some favorite bands from UK that, Kakas. I like Kakas so much. Yeah, so I just wish we could play there someday.
Well, like I said, I was showing CDs off earlier before I put you on. This is one of Bristol's local death metal bands, one of them.
Oh, that's great.
There's Holocaustum. This is their debut album.
Okay.
Great band. Friends with War.
I should have their link.
Yeah, I'll
I should have their link. I put them into the.
I'll send the link. I'll send the link over after we've done our chat. I'll send it over when we've had our chat. And here's a Scottish band called Scalded Tour. This is their new album.
That's great. I would love to have those bands and
definitely.
Yeah.
I'll send a link to them. I'll send. I would also
like to make a review on them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, I'll send the links over, and I'm trying to sort out my band as well. So when I actually got music out, I'll send that to you and all. My own band. I'm trying. I'm plugging myself in. I'm doing it.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, definitely. I think you guys would be very well received here in the UK. Definitely, because a lot of people will turn up. A lot of people will turn up. Well, yeah, they'll turn up for obviously their mates who are in bands, but then like it sounds like someone will go like Overthrust. Yeah, Overthrust. Yes, let's go. Cool. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you'll be. I think you'll be very well received. Not just in Bristol.
With those things,
yeah, you'll be very well received here in Bristol, London, especially London, because they love a lot of underground death metal bands and black metal bands and that over there. Definitely in London.
In London, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because there's a lot of underground bands have played there, like a band from Canada called Tomb Mold. which I'll also send you a link to if you haven't checked them out yet. There's a bunch of bands I want to send you links for. I'll send them over.
Yes, please.
You can listen to them. Show
I would love
show them to the rest of
them.
your band. Show them to the rest of your friends and your bandmates.
Okay.
See what they think as well, because obviously, I'm trying to figure what else I can chat to you about, because now I know, because probably a lot of people were wondering where did the name Overthrust come from. You've already explained that. Have you got any more?
Thanks.
Are you going to be recording another album soon? Is there any works, any new songs in the works, or not really?
Yeah. Yes.
Got any more songs?
Yeah. Actually, we were an album Infected by Me. It was supposed to be recorded in July in Cape Town, and then after the borders were closed and everything, we were recording it through our record label, Indian River Music Company in Florida. So the managing director for the producer, Jason Bunny, was actually supposed to come here, but then the pandemic is getting worse. In August, we released our single, the latest single in this August is called Demon Grave. So this one is actually available on streaming media platforms there. So we are preparing for record the full album probably early next year. So we'll be working.
Yeah, because
on the full album that we're supposed to. Our EP is also available. Suicide Torment is also still available. It's there for streaming.
Yeah, because you're on Spotify. You're on Spotify.
With our
yeah, because you're on Spotify. Because you're on Spotify here. That's the new single. Demon Grave.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh yeah.
That's the new single.
Great, that's the one.
This and one that this is the EP.
That's the
for people who don't know, that's the EP, Suicide Torment.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah. Now we are currently working on our coming full album, Infected by Myth. So it will be recorded early next year, probably February. So it's so intense.
Yeah, because you need to bring us some more music and then eventually come over to the UK, play for us, so you can see a mosh pit in England, because you've seen mosh pits in not just Botswana but Finland, Germany, Holland, and you've seen those mosh pits. We haven't seen our mosh pits.
Thank you so much. As soon as everything opens up and then we are allowed to play the shows, definitely UK is on our list. We're definitely gonna make a plan to come there.
Yeah, definitely come here. Maybe try and get some bands from other countries to come over to Botswana. Who knows?
You see,
could be possible.
That's great.
Could be possible.
And I will also
get bands.
Yeah, and we would also like to have UK bands, your band come and play here. When the things open up, we'd love to have you here play at our annual Overthrust Winter Metal Mania Festival.
Yeah, I'll definitely be
up. That will be a great one.
Be up for that. Yeah, I'll definitely be up for that as well. Playing in front of a wide range of different crowds from, European countries, African countries, Scandinavian region as well. Pretty much everywhere that you could possibly play. But at the moment, because obviously we all know this, COVID has ruined gigs for us. It's ruined festivals for us. It's all crap. It's all crap because these guys do a lot of gigging and love going to gigs. I love going to gigs. It's rubbish. It's crap because because the last few gigs I went to this year was Pinfest.
To enjoy the beer. Yeah.
The last bands I saw live were Testament, Death Angel, and Exodus. Those are the last 3 bands, like big bands in the thrash metal scene that I saw live. Those are the last bands I saw.
Oh, that's great.
Like, actually seeing a band.
You saw a lot. Yeah, they were amazing.
I miss gigs, and you must miss going to gigs and festivals as well.
Yeah. And interacting with other metalheads, screaming and shouting and enjoying being.
Just hearing people go.
Yeah, I miss that too.
Metal,
I miss it a lot.
Or the odd person shouting Slayer. Because I got one mate here who shouts Slayer at every single gig that I've gone to. He will shout Slayer. Yes, Finn, I'm talking about you. Because apart from not doing any gigs, are you guys still
Yeah, I really miss that because I have our 2 guitarists are staying in this capital city. I'm with the drummer here, so I race with the drummer most of the time, and then our guitarists also race together there. Then when the shows are near, sometimes they come, then combine, and we just work on the new stuff, and then we adjust the tempo. What is it's always pleasing because even if they stay a strong bond together, then like everything, just no difficulties. We just adjust the tempo only because Overthrust lineup, we have always been together as the band members from the start until present time. We have never had new members. It's just the old members are
it's
together.
Been the same people,
including our drummer who passed away.
Oh yeah. So, very, very sorry to hear about that.
Always, yeah.
Very sorry to hear about it.
And in the past, we used to have 2 drummers, the uncle and his nephew. So the nephew passed away, unfortunately, and then the uncle continued with the drum set. So always same people.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Just hearing that was upsetting because you never like to hear someone in the metal scene pass away. It's always upsetting.
Yeah.
When someone in the metal scene,
yeah.
someone even close to you passes away as well. It's gut wrenching.
Yeah.
Very gut wrenching.
It's a huge. Yeah.
Very gut wrenching.
Exactly.
And because I bought a T-shirt of yours on your website. It's in my washing basket because it needs a wash. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It needs a wash. I've already worn it, so I need to get it cleaned again so I can wear it again fresh. And I looked on the website.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah. I took a picture, and my girlfriend commented saying, "You look serious." Well, I don't think they want me smiling in the picture when I post it to them, do they?
Yeah, it looks really.
I don't smile as it is.
And that's one of the. Yeah,
I don't smile.
Look really great. Thank you so much for the support, brother.
Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Because I'm always there to support.
Sure, the most popular T-shirt, and up to now, people still love that one. But they still love the old one.
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna go with anyway. And then I saw the other ones. I saw the one with your drummer that passed away. One of them.
Yeah.
I might get that one next, then one of the others as well. Probably get a hoodie. I don't know yet. Maybe a patch because I got a metal vest that got patches on it, and an Overthrust patch needs to go on it. Because I'm already sewing on the patch version of this cover. There's a patch of it on there.
That's great. Thank you. That's a good one. This is great.
So if people want to buy your T-shirts and whatever, please tell them the name of the website, and I will link it in the bottom of this YouTube video. What's the name of the website for?
I'll do that.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Is it www.overthrust?
Yeah, it's Teespring. Overthrust merchandise. Yeah, that's the link. You go on Teespring.overthrust. merchandise.com. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll link it down.
Or if you get on Overthrust Facebook page, you will also see everything there. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll link.
Also,
Okay, yeah, continue.
yes.
No, continue what you were saying.
Also, okay, I was saying also in our guitarist for Overthrust, Spencer Trust, is so talented. Like he has a project, but it has been there for some time. It's called Rockara. So like he plays some classics, like cultural music, folk combination, like sort of that. So he kind of like playing weddings and parties, stuff like that. So he's actually so talented that he plays everything.
Yeah, I'll check it out, definitely.
Like some other, yeah. So the project is also there for cultural exchange. So I'm saying this because it's reminding me of the movie Angel. I've seen Vincent playing country. Vincent, the former movie Angel bassist and vocalist.
Yeah, I'll definitely check his music out. Definitely.
We did a project.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I urge those watching this video to check out Overthrust. I will link their Facebook, their merch store, link to their Spotify. If you're on Spotify, you can find them on Spotify. And any other streaming site there may be that they're on. Spotify might be your best bet. And if you want to chat to this man, if you want to chat to this man here, I think he'd be all right with it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, how long have you been playing bass for? Bass.
Come again?
How long have you been playing bass for? The bass guitar, how long have you been playing it for?
I've been playing bass guitar since 2007.
2007.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So, okay.
Yeah, I play bass as well.
I've still played in 2007, but at first I was just playing a solo. I was just playing by myself, jamming with the tracks for other bands, and then just doing it until we started Overthrust. Then that is when I get fully engaged now with a combination as a band.
Yeah, I play bass as well. Yeah, I play the bass as well, and
that's great.
And I play drums as well, so I haven't played on the drum kit in quite a long time now. But I still play my guitar. Still play.
It makes sense. The drummer and the bass, they go together.
Yeah. Well, you need the bass and the drums because that's the rhythm section of any band. Without that, you got no rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes.
You got no rhythm. That can mean in metal. Or
that's great. That's
traditional folk music, like from here or Africa or Scandinavia, wherever. They need that rhythm section, otherwise the entire song can just go.
That's very inspiring.
So
yeah,
and because when I've heard the songs from Overthrust, sorry to interrupt, you always think that the bass and the drums are always tight on every song, and that's what you need in a metal band with the bass and the drums.
Yeah, you have a very good observation.
Yeah, you two. Yeah, you and the drummer are very tight, I have to say. You're very.
Yeah, thank you. You have a very good observation.
Yeah, well, I have to do that with I do that with my first band, and then I will do with my folk metal band because I mentioned earlier before I brought you on. Our drummer's in the hospital at the moment. He's not very well at the moment, but hopefully he'll feel a little bit better by the end of the year or start of next year. I'm hoping because he's our drummer and we need him. We need him to help us out.
Yeah, I'm wishing him.
Yeah, his name's Steve.
Okay. Yeah, he will be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because I got to see him.
Yeah.
About March time because we met up and did a rehearsal.
Okay.
And then he went to the doctors and got more physical illnesses wrong with him, and then now he's in hospital, and let's hope he is going to be fine. Well, I know he's going to be fine, but you always got that worrying, nagging feeling something may go wrong. But let's hope not.
It's going to be.
That's
it's going to be fine.
It'll be fine.
I wish him quick recovery on behalf of Overthrust.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll once I've uploaded this video on YouTube, I will send it to him saying this is what this nice man had to say when I told him about him being ill.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Oh, thank you.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
And the band that I'm on about, my folk metal
He'll
band,
be fine. Yes.
this is my folk metal band.
Okay.
Aventel.
Wow, this is great. Please send me the links.
Yeah, it's Aventel.
These are the best.
Yeah,
I'll also do reviews on the magazine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send you my other band.
Yeah,
I'll send you my other band as well. My Stoner Doom metal band that I'm in. I'll send you a link to the albums on Bandcamp and stuff. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You should do that, please.
Yeah, I will. And for anyone else that wants to send their bands along to Vulture here, I'm just going to call Vulture because I'm not going to butcher his real name again. I'm not butchering it. No way. No. Just call him Vulture now. That's it. Fuck it. And he's wearing a Black Sabbath shirt, people. He loves British metal. Yes. You've got to love Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden.
Thank you so much. Actually, Home of Metal from UK, the capsule, I was doing the project with them here in Gaborone. So I was organizing the show, and then the Black Sabbath fans, they were there.
Yeah.
They were filming. That's Birmingham.
Awesome. Yeah.
So I was part of it. So I actually became.
That's cool.
One of the people that were exhibited in there. So say hi to Home of Metal in UK.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna say. I'll say that anyway. Hello, metalheads of the United Kingdom, and be sure to check out Overthrust. Like I said, leave the link. I keep repeating myself. I'll leave a link in the description so people can check you out on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, because you're on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about it. And you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's hope you guys play gigs again and come to the UK and just do one big tour around the UK and Europe. Because I know there's going to be a lot.
Thank you so much.
People that haven't
keep in touch with. Let's do that.
I'll share your links around, and then people can check you out just in case they don't know who you are yet. I was like, well, here's the links. Here's the links to, like I said, their Spotify, their Facebook, their YouTube.
Thank you so much.
The merch store. And you're welcome. Again, I keep saying that. And I'll be sure to buy more t-shirts and a physical copy of your CD, Suicide Torment. Yeah, like the name, by the way. Yeah. Suicide Torment is like, well, torment, you're getting tormented, and suicide, no suicide. But yeah, Suicide Torment, for anyone who wants to buy it, it's Suicide Torment. Oh, listen to it on Spotify. And I don't know why I'm showing my phone. That's for calling and listening to Spotify. So, yeah, wow, it's 2:49 here in the UK. 2:49. Bloody hell.
It's 15:49.
Bloody hell.
Right now, the time here is 15:49 hours.
Yeah, because I was looking up the time differences. I was like, oh, look, he's going to be like hours ahead. It's like, no, he's only an hour ahead. Yeah, 1 hour ahead of me. So I'm like, This is doable.
Say hi to your bandmates and then all the UK metal heads and the bands.
Yeah,
send our love to them.
Definitely. I'll do that. Oh, it's 10 minutes to 3 here in the UK. Now it just hit 10 minutes to 3.
Yeah, that's I want to test the
What's that?
Yeah. I want to test the UK beer someday.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to test the UK beer someday.
Yeah, definitely.
Alcohol.
Yeah, we got a lot of good beers here. I'll recommend this pub before we end it. It's called the Griffin. It's the #1 metal pub here in Bristol.
Wow, great!
And my mate John.
I will definitely remember that.
Yeah, my mate John.
I'll definitely remember.
I'll link it on Facebook because there's a Facebook. And
please do that. Yeah.
They got a lot of good ales and some lagers, some ciders, some spirits like Jack Daniels, Baileys, a lot of great whiskeys, tequilas, and gins. I'm trying to remember all the spirits he has behind the bar because I only went like last week because they just reopened doing all the table service stuff because of COVID. Can't really just go up to the bar, order it, and then take it to your seat. That might be a good place you guys can play because the top room holds enough people, and it holds like 50 people. Any more than that, it'll just get random hot. So there's a lot of venues in the UK.
Say hi to.
Sounds cut now.
Say hi to Sami to Santiago.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, say hi to Sami Santiago on behalf of.
Yeah, I'll probably chat to her a bit later after this. Just let her know that I've done this, and then she can watch it.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank you for taking the time to chat to me on Jake's Metal Chat, and for telling us about the history of Overthrust, the Botswana metal scene, and just being a very, very cool person. You're a very, very, very cool person. And I hope to meet you in person one day, and the rest of the band. Say hello to the rest of the band for me, and I think this would be a perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely get you here to the UK. You're gonna get a lot of fans at the show, and
I'll do that.
Yeah. So I'll let you go and carry on.
I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll let you go. Carry on with your day if you've got anything planned. And I will chat to you again very, very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day too, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. And he's got his drink.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll Awesome. I'll let you go now, and I will end this video. See ya.
No problem. Okay. Yes, brother.
And
bye.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you still here?
Yeah,
all right, I'll stop recording. I'll just let people know.
Yeah.
Links to Overthrust will be in the description, and buy their merch. Take care.
Okay.